Well, so it's finally for real. We have a kangaroo court or kangaroo courts. The Padilla decision today was quite something. Um, I'd like to tell you that the press was not invited to this trial or the deliberations, as should have been a normal sense decision in a very important trial such as this. But the press was not invited, and so essentially the decision was that Padilla is guilty as charged, and the details of this trial are not much forthcoming. It's troubling, at the very least, to say that a decision by a jury can be made based on circumstantial evidence alone provided by the FBI and through a process of imprisonment and interrogation in which this guy has been confined to solitary confinement for basically 4 years in a military brig without being charged, without human contact whatsoever. Imagine this for yourself, doing this, going through this for 4 years, sitting in a room 9 by 10, no windows, the lights always on. You have no human contact whatsoever. You have no friends, nobody to talk to, no guards other than the people who are shoving your meals through the little door. You can't talk to them, they don't talk to you. There are no other inmates around you. You have essentially without any human contact, no television, no reading material whatsoever, no writing material, nothing to write on, no window. You lose the sense of where you're actually at. No calendar, you don't know what time of day it is. You essentially just rely on your own senses in this room, in this single room, in this cell, with the lights on 24 hours, no mattress, no pillow, a toilet, a sink, no mirror. You have no idea what's going on in the outside world. And then perhaps every 4 or 5 months or so, an interrogator comes in and questions you, not necessarily beating you up, just looking at you. This is your first human contact in 4 or 5 months. Imagine that scenario. And really, I have to say, if anybody does not call that torture, there's something fundamentally wrong, because this is designed to break a person down psychologically. I mean, anybody would go insane under these circumstances. And then to take this testimony from this guy to court and to have it put on the record as valid testimony. Not only that, but evidently the incriminating evidence came solely from FBI records, recorded telephone conversations, and a signed statement that he had joined some jihadist group in Afghanistan, trained with them or wanted to train with them under a synonym. And the initial charge, as you know, was that he had planned to build a dirty nuclear bomb here in the United States in order to blow people up. Well, that charge has been completely dropped. It's no longer there on the record. But he was convicted of conspiring, whatever that conspiratorial stuff consisted of. In any case, he has been found guilty by association with perhaps some wrong people, who knows. In other words, this guy is going to get life. He's going to get life in prison. His defense attorney was not even privy to talk with him for virtually 3 years. And so this is what we have now. We have televised kangaroo courts in which the decision is televised, not the trial. And this is what it comes down to. I would have to say it's pretty low, really low. And so if this is going to happen in this country, then I would probably try to consider your options in terms of any kind of political dissent, because it's going to get dangerous fairly quickly for all of us. If you think that only Muslim groups are being targeted in terms of law enforcement or surveillance, you know, it can happen to anyone. All you have to do is say the wrong thing, talk to the wrong person, it's taken the wrong way. It happens, you know. It happened in the 60s, early 70s during the Vietnam War. So all I have to say is keep speaking out and make this as public as possible, because there are no other avenues. There are no other avenues than trying to get publicity for opposing viewpoints. It will succeed eventually, but it's going to be hard, and you need to know what you're getting into. That's all I have to say. So thanks for listening, and you know, everybody keep up the good work, because this is not the time to step back and be afraid. This is the time to ratchet up the pressure on this government before it's too late and we all end up in a cell.